Jesus. We're alive. Okay, so, hi Liz. Liz wins the award for being first person over to the new feed. We go with it, whatever, it's fine. Mercury is gonna stay in its place because I said so. I mean, it goes retrograde a couple times a year, but enough is enough. All the planets are stationary direct now. No excuses. We're back. Okay.
Hi,
all right.
everyone.
Okay. Now, so the looks like the copper heart sold out. We have 5 of the aventurine pyramids left. If you would like one, you can say sold aventurine. They're like diamond pyramids, 44, and we will capture that because there's only 4 of those left. And yeah, okay. So now what I want to talk to you about. Congrats on the shungite athamaze, by the way. That was rad. There's no sound. It's direct starting. Is it tonight? Depends on your time zone. I think it was Pacific time earlier today. So we're still in the shadow. It's gonna be weird for you know how Mercury retrograde is, right? It goes stationary direct, but it takes a week or so. For me, it takes a week before the bullshits stop. So, do we have sound? Yeah, we were on the shungite. I think the shungite wands are sold out though, so congratulations. And I think the copper hearts are sold out, so congratulations on that too. Team SG will correct me if I am mistaken. Tu no hablas lip reading? Sound is fine? Okay. Citrine. Holy smokes. 44 of these at $44. These are naturally double terminated, polished citrine points. Team SG, I want to keep one of these. So we're going to do 43 of these. These are Congo citrine. And again, they are naturally double terminated, but they're polished. Thank you for coming back, by the way. If you don't have, I mean, first of all, $44 for a double terminated Congo citrine is insane. To get this clarity, nuts. To get it, and they're hand polished. They're not tumbled. These are polished by hand.
Mm-hmm.
So just say sold citrine 44, and then that little one is just gonna go in my bra because it can.
I can't scold her for this one.
No. We almost never get these. Not this size. Sometimes we have the smaller ones, but the quality and the size of these for the price is really insane. So, and you know, citrine is the merchant stone, right? It attracts wealth and abundance to you. I realized today that my little citrine that's been in my bag, I changed my bag and I left it in the other bag. So I was like, you know, I'm going to put this in my purse. You should always have a piece of citrine in your purse. Wherever you keep your wallet, if it's in the like main cabinet of your purse, I have a big bag, or if you put it in the side pocket or whatever, it should always be with your wherever your wallet is.
See, I just need to have a piece of citrine jewelry because a lot of times I just grab my money clip and that's it. I am not a purse person.
I wasn't a purse person until I had kids, and honestly, until I had Zoe, and then it was like I am literally traveling with luggage, and then I would be somewhere and people would be like, "Oh, do you have a like?" It fill in the blank. Like, do you have baby powder? Yes. You know what I mean? Like, I would whip it out of my luggage that I was carrying. So if you,
Right. I mean, that is true. When I go anywhere with my son,
yeah,
I have
I
have the backpack.
No, I'm like, oh, you want water? You want baby powder? You want a diaper? You want you want a citrine? It's in the bag. Okay, congrats on that. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is cassiterite. Cassiterite. And this is gem cassiterite. So we have had some cassiterite tumbled before. We have not had the gem cassiterite.
Yeah, and when we've had it, like the tumbled, it's been in matrix.
Yes.
It's been in something else.
That's right.
This is pure cassiterite.
These are cassiterite crystals. Which is really, really crazy. So I'm going to tell you, we only have 33 of these. The retail price, the closest we could find was about like $250 to $300. Our price is $84. $5, just to let you know. I have 33 pieces. If you're a collector, this is one of our, we always have things for collectors that are super duper rare. Metaphysical properties, I'll talk about that. First of all, it's magnetic.
Mm-hmm.
And any stone that is naturally magnetic, because there aren't a lot of them, are going to magnetize energy to you. So it's powerful for manifestation. This is more powerful than our Vedsanite for manifestation. It's as powerful as magnetite, which we know is super powerful, one of the top of all time for manifestation. And what's really amazing about these is you almost can't find the place where it was detached. Like it almost has no detachment marks on it. So manifestation, because it's magnetic, shamanic journey and channeling, it is thought to connect you with both the lower realm and the upper realm at the same time. So they call it a channeling stone because it opens all of your channels. These are also etched, as you can see. So there's etchings on all sides. For me, I would have put this as like, you know how I did the section in Crystalpedia called the Activation 11? It's kind of like my add-on to this Energy 12. I would have put this on there if I thought we could even get it. We can't ever get anything like this. We literally have 33 of these, and we've never had crystal cassiterite for you before. So if you want, it's like catnip in the stone farm. If you want, like, probably one of the rarest things in the sale, I think.
It's extremely rare. I mean, cassiterite, what makes it is it's a really hard tin dioxide and iron mixture. And so tin dioxide is like it says, it's an oxide of tin. And it's just, in this hardness, you're not going to see. It's like, it's so rare when this mixture happens.
It's like an 8.5 on the measure of hardness scale.
Yeah.
Which puts it right behind corundum at 9, or and then diamond at 10.
And usually when you see it, you're not going to find it in this crystallized. You always end up finding it with a mixture because of that deoxidization of the tin.
Yeah.
It mixes with other minerals. So having it where you have a crystal this size of the pure cassiterite.
You guys can do your homework. I mean, you will find these out there in the multiple hundreds of dollars because it's just so rare to find crystalline cassiterite. So congratulations. Like I said, we only had 33 to begin with.
When it's like this, did you know that one of the easiest ways to find a piece is actually it's...
Oh, no, you can keep going. I was talking to them too. Okay.
It's a precipitate of volcanic glass.
Oh, that's cool.
So a lot
it's like
of
a pre-obsidian. That's cool.
So I don't know.
That's
it's
cool.
really cool.
Jared is telling me that we have some copper hearts. Is that true? Yeah. Which is really cool. It's one of my favorite things of the show. And I'm gonna tell you, like I hung mine on the wall. By the way, it is heavy. This is copper, so it's real copper, and it's copper all the way through. So it's kind of a thick slice of copper. But you could, if you wanted to, wire wrap that and wear it. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. But hanging on the wall, I put little things like this over like light switches in my house because you're always there looking. You know what I mean? Or as you enter a room, that's usually where the light switch is. So you want to like move the energy or conduct the energy. Also, I do something called thresholding in my house. So doorways are very important. A lot of spiritual traditions do that. So, and then usually there's a little hole. So if you wanted to, you could actually put the nail into the little hole right here and hang it on its side, which I think would be sweet too. So the little copper hearts were $54 if you would like one.
Plus 2
Yeah.
Because we were losing people with our little glitch.
Yeah. Thank you for coming back, by the way. And by the way, if you just found us for whatever reason, 3 of you who shopped tonight are going to win my fully terminated peridot clusters. These are worth hundreds of dollars each. They're covered in naturally terminated peridot. And I charged these at the Cancer full moon. I also charged them over the New Year weekend at my house in my crystal room. So they're coming to you fully ready to attract prosperity and abundance. So, and doesn't matter what you purchase tonight. So any purchase enters you to win my peridot, which I thought was really fun. And congrats on your copper hearts. Team SG will let you know if you got one of these Shungai Athames. And if you want one, I hope you did get one because it's awesome. I'm going to tell you, The other thing I cannot believe tonight is what's next, which is, if you've been with me for a long time, you know that a Vogel is, for me, mission critical tool in your gemstone collection. These are moss agate Vogels. They're 12-sided, right, Robin?
Yes.
Yes. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's 8 inches of moss agate, which is quartz, chalcedony, and agate, for $36. Our original price was, I think, $54. And then if you were to go online, and I mean, it's a 12-sided Vogel. So Vogels has a wider end called the feminine end on the right, a narrow end, the masculine end on the left. So what you do with a Vogel, and there's a free class on YouTube about this too that I taught, so you can go and watch that when you have time, on wands in general. It sends energy, it receives energy. You can open circles and close circles. You can activate grids. And then if you want to remove energy, like let's say you have pain, you go in with the feminine end and you release. I usually release to the table or to wood, element of earth. So you go in with the feminine, out with the masculine, in with the feminine, out with the masculine. You can also release to fire, to a flame. You can release to water. So some people pour water, release to the cup of water, and then give the water to their garden, which is another way to do it. But this is gorgeous quality moss agate. I mean, look at that. It's like the blue chalcedony in it. And a flashlight. They are completely, I don't know if you can see how translucent they are. I cannot believe these are $36. Like, this is insane. Look at that on Instagram. That's a rad shot, by the way.
This is such good quality moss agate. Moss agate's one of my favorite stones. It always has been, and it's always going to be. I love it so much. You can really see, like, to me, it looks like you're diving into the ocean, and like,
it does.
And like you're about to go into like a seaweed forest
Or like a cave underwater.
And with moss agate, it's like she said, it's chalcedony and quartz in the matrix, but then the green that you see is actually dendrites. Most people don't realize that about moss agate, but it's actually dendrites of hornblende, chlorite, and manganese. And when sometimes it'll turn red because it has iron in there as well. Like you can see a little red spot right there.
They call it the silver lining stone, moss agate, because it helps you to see the blessing and the challenge. But I think Robin's exactly right. Like, I see portals, I see rivers, and there's so much quartz in these. Like, less good quality moss agate, we will tell you, has almost no quartz ringing.
Yeah.
And if it has blue chalcedony in it, it's very faint and it's very light. So this is like, this is the quality you want. Congratulations.
If you look here, you can actually see some of the druzy quartz that's in this piece.
That's cool.
Where you can actually see the quartz
like
points.
sugar. Congratulations.
I absolutely love moss
Don't miss that.
agate.
And if you have a Vogel and you love yours, but you have a friend who doesn't have a Vogel, like, this is now your friend's Vogel.
Yeah.
That's a great gift. They're not going to think you spent $34 on that, because remember, it ships for free. So congratulations on that. We have 2 Herkimer diamond rings. One is with a moon. Actually, it says they're both moons.
One has a gold moon, one has a silver moon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that.
It's just the coloring.
Yeah. So one has a gold moon and one has a silver moon. And they're adjustable. This is one of my favorite styles of rings. And I always say this particular style makes such a great thumb ring if you don't have, I already have too much real estate there, or not enough real estate, I should say. But if you're looking for a thumb ring, I'm a thumb ring person. This is a great thumb ring. We talked about Herkimer diamonds, right? Coming from Herkimer, New York, naturally double terminated, really fast rotation, spin of energy. The clarity is really incredible. These are $299 each. So you're going to say sold silver moon $299 or sold gold moon $299. So you can see on the left side of the screen the little silver moon, and then on the right, can you turn it so they can see the little gold moon? Yeah, there you go. So the left ring is more gold with a silver moon, and the right ring is more silver with a gold moon. And it kind of reminds me of you guys. Like, some of you are more gold lovers with a little silver, and some of you are more silver lovers with a little gold. And so I feel like we've made everybody happy with these 2 rings tonight. Aren't they beautiful? So
Congratulations.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. They're both really beautiful, and congratulations to all the moss agate winners. That was one of the cooler things we've done for you in a long time. That because for me, a Vogel is a like I said, mission critical tool.
Look how clear these Herkimer diamonds are.
It's just pretty. And then the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stop drinking tea because I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm getting old, honey. If I drink tea after 4 o'clock, Grandma can't sleep very well. I love this so incredibly much. This is an agate tea light holder, triple tea light holder. It's all rimmed in gold. We just talked about blue lace agate, and there's a little bit of the chlorite and chalcedony in there too. And it comes with an intuitive set of tea lights. So like here we're showing you our prosperous tea lights, but we make them here at SG. So you'll get a really cool set of tea lights with it. $39. I only have 23 of them. And our tea lights are normally $9 for the quad of them. So you're getting that gorgeous, huge, I mean, it's 5.5 inches agate tea light holder for $30. And it's heavy, so it's shipping for free. Isn't that cool? I know. I thought that was really beautiful. And I will tell you something, if you're in a room and you shut the lights off and you just let the glow of the tea lights go, the swirls of the agate, you can really it looks like a river underneath the lights. It's
it really does.
Beautiful.
It really is. I love agate. Agate comes in so many different colors and so many different patterns that each one is unique, and you're not going to find 2 of them that are the
really
same.
True.
And these are natural agate. They haven't been dyed or enhanced. Some of them are going to be more blue. Some of them are going to be more peachy. Some of them are going to be more green. It just depends on which agate you get. Some will have bands. Some will have quartz inclusions.
Congratulations, you guys.
So yeah, they're just... It's stunning.
She and I both. I love agate too, because agate is such a. I mean, think about it. Carnelian is agate, which is one of my favorite stones. Like the family of stones that falls under the umbrella of agate is huge and has so many different healing inclusions in it too. So, congratulations, yeah. Tea light holders are my jam. I have a real weakness when it comes to tea light holders.
I love fire. I love candles. So any type of candle holder or tea light holder.
It's an occupational hazard, Robin. No, it is. I mean, could you work here and not love candles? I'd be like, why are you here? This is probably like a weird job for you.
I got in trouble when I was younger because I always had something burning.
Me too. There's wax all over everything. Wherever I live, it's like, oh, what is that? Oh, it's wax. I used to make the tea lights myself in my kitchen in San Francisco, and so there was wax all over my stovetop, and then I would cook dinner, and it's like, wow, that lasagna really smells like Magica Rosa. It's like, well, shit. Anyway, congratulations on that. So people were asking about the Vogels. I don't know. So Team SG will have to tell us. I don't see it on my list, Jared, but...
They might still be processing.
Yeah, they might still be processing, so we'll let you know. There is the Herkimer Diamond Cuff is still available. There's 1 copper heart left.
What?
Sold copper heart 54.
So cute. I'm lost.
You're gonna be really happy you got that. Okay. I often think because we were renting that house, like whoever lives there now, because there's wax in places you couldn't get out unless you just ripped that stove out. So somebody's still making lasagna that smells like Magica Rosa. I can see you, Shirley. I see you. Okay, I need to talk about this now. This is Ruby with Flower of Life in sterling silver. It's one of my favorite ruby pendants ever. It is $92. We have 20 of them. And if you do not have ruby jewelry, she's going to show you under a black light because ruby fluoresces. Isn't that cool? Ruby, this was handmade for SG. The Flower of Life is handmade. This will not be back because doing Flower of Life is really hard. Oh, that's a cool shot, Robin. Ruby is for the root chakra. Again, protection, love, immortal love, eternal love, unconditional love, grounding, protection, all the things. So you should have ruby in your collection. Looks cool with your ruby ring too next to it. I don't think they can see that. Can you drop your hand over it? Kind of like, yeah, that's cool. That's rad. See how our ring fluoresces too? I don't know if we have any of the rings yet. Oh, we do. We still have the ruby rings too. If you want a ruby ring, that one I think was $149.
Yes.
I just got the price wrong on the cup. So let me show you the
yeah,
pendant up close.
Look at that.
That's rad.
So what makes
sold ruby ring $149?
What makes the ruby fluoresce is there's actually chromium in the stone, and the more chromium there is, the redder it is. And it's actually the chromium is what is fluorescent.
That's so badass.
So, and when you see it glow like that, that's high quality.
Yeah.
So
it's super beautiful. And then the ruby pendant I just want to show you.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one that I would wear long. Me personally. You could wear it up high, but I think it just sort of begs to be worn long. And it is such an accurate pendulum. I don't know if it's the weight of it, but it is. I was playing with it before the sale and just asking questions, and I'm like, this is a really accurate, you can see it moving on its own. But this is heavy. I will tell you, this is not, you're not going to be like, oh, I don't know if I have my ruby pendant on or not. This is a heavy because corundum is heavy.
mm-hmm.
So it is solid ruby. It's not like hollow in the middle. So it is one that I would wear a little bit longer on a longer chain, but you certainly could wear that. So this is ruby with the flower of life. And the flower of life is that symbol of creation and passion. So I love that it's capped in the flower of life because the symbol and the stone really like belong together, in my opinion.
One thing I think is really cool about ruby is that ancient Hindus, they believe that if you offered this to Krishna, then you would receive your rebirth as an emperor.
That's very interesting. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. So ruby was very important to them because they needed to be able to offer it as offerings.
But it's so funny for me because it's like I love every legend and lore about stones, right? Like, because really our history is anchored in these stones. But for me, ruby will always be an antidote for grief, because it just, for me, because it represents the energy of the people I love who aren't with me anymore. I just think of it as sort of like a companion through the process of what we all share as humans, which is loss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, life is so beautiful because of its temporal
fragility.
nature, right? It's fragility. It's true. I love that Marcia said her tattoo is the flower of life because of this pendant. Oh no! And she'd bought one last year and it's lost. Really? If we have any left, can we send one to Marcia, Lindsay, because she lost hers? Let me see what I can do. Don't y'all go now and say you lost all your jewelry. I'm just kidding. But you know what? That really touched me, that you had a tattoo done and then you lost your pendant. I don't like that. I mean, I believe everything comes back, but... Oh, speaking of flower of life... the pendant, by the way, is 2.5 inches door to door. The ruby is about 2 to 2.25 inches. It's a huge ruby point. And some of them are stars when you get them out in the light, by the way. You're doing a lovely job. I'm just going to sit here and listen to you play the rain disc. This is hand painted, by the way, the flower of life. Momo had these made for me in Bali. This is last call on these. We sold them for $109 as a New Year's special because you need to have a rain disc. This is a sound tool. $76. Doesn't it feel like you're laying in bed listening to the rain? Yeah. Momo is the best. So, now I'm going to show you a couple of other things that I love about this rain disc, okay? First of all, when you're not using it, you hang it as art on your wall, which I love. It's also rattle. And then you can just the way Robin was doing it, very softly and gently. And I'm not kidding, it is a drum. Look, you're a one crazy lady band.
One man band.
Why don't we sell Momo jewelry anymore? We do sometimes do his wands. We just haven't had it in a bit. I know. Because you can go and get Momo's jewelry directly from him, which is probably the best way to get it. But we do. What I bring you from Momo usually is like his wands and sometimes a chalice and like the crazy ass things that make my heart skip a beat. So anyway, congratulations on your rain disc. Okay. What was he pointing at? Oh, box. Okay. I'm like,
We
what am
gave
I
you a
doing?
sneak peek.
I was like, what's that? I don't know.
So we gave you a sneak peek of this earlier, but I was so excited about these.
Tell me why, Robin.
So I stumbled across this,
Yep.
and I went through every single sphere that we had because these were labeled as just Indigo Gabbro.
But they're not.
But I found our Fezzanite in the Indigo Gabbro.
Okay. Well, before you go on, we have 18 at $49, and that's it. Okay, these are 2.5 inches. Our Vetzanite, most powerful manifestation stone. Indigo Gabbro, one of the most powerful stones from magic.
Mm-hmm.
It has apatite, magnetite, and then, of course, and there's Izurine in there, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's protection. They call it the wise soul because it unlocks things about yourself that you don't know. So it's self-awareness, magic, and manifestation. That's cool. Okay, there you go.
So when I was going through these, I was so excited when I found this. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to see everything.
Yeah.
I was going through, I was looking, and this is all I was able to find. And then, so I started looking it up, and they're so rare to find this mixture because
It's anomalous.
you don't find it. So this was a small little pocket that obviously got mixed in, and oh my goodness.
It's our Vedzamerlinite.
Our Vedzamerlinite.
Merlavedzenite. Whatever you want to call it, it's rad.
Yeah,
You can see the blue flashes of the Arvedzenite, and then you can see the...
So
and there's copper in there, too, which is what causes the blue and indigo gabbro.
Exactly, and it's like you can see that sodium iron flash that's going through there. Also, sometimes what gives it that flash is potassium and magnesium and fluorine, and that's why sometimes you see the different colors within the Arfezenite flash.
Yep.
But I'm so excited. I know they're sold. I know. I could go on and on.
I'm having a hard time because the next item is I love a surprise bag. You know what? And I think it's because at my age, I don't get a lot of surprises. Like I get like birthday gifts and Christmas gifts and stuff, but you just, as you get older, you get less and less. And like, I don't know. I just love the idea that we can surprise you because we've got a lot of cool things and yours is going to all be intuitively filled. The value is going to be, did you tell me? I don't remember.
Yeah. So it's going to be $150 or more.
And you're only paying $99.
So remember when we were doing these before, we always sent them in those purple bags? Mm-hmm. I brought back the purple bag.
Now you get your reusable shopping bag.
So it's reusable. You can use it.
And we're going to jam pack it with awesomeness.
Like,
you're paying $99. It's going to be $150 or more. And
you get stuff like
candles.
Our candles.
I love that candle, our Shiva candle.
I added in this one oud incense sticks.
Oh. That's terrible. My favorite thing.
Darn.
I know.
A cypress and white sage smudge bundle.
Yeah. Keep going, darling.
Oh,
What
I
else
am.
is in your magic bag?
Oh, an Ohm engraved Palo Santo stick.
Love that.
Remember those Super 7s that we had before? I got the mother one.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not done. Magica Nocta perfume.
That's a good one. That's got plum and pomegranate, and that's a sexy one. It's night magic.
Oh, I'm not
Nice
done.
bags. Oh, she's not done.
A sacred space mist.
Oh, we need that. That's Palo Santo and white sage and all the good things. Yeah.
I'm not done. I get excited.
There needs to be music for this. What? What? Really? Holy shit. That's sphalerite.
It is sphalerite.
Oh my god. So, what are you doing right now? Are you getting a surprise bag? If you don't get a surprise bag tonight, I might judge you. I don't know if the feed is up to date, but anyway. Congratulations. You are gonna... This lovely lady to my right, your left, I think, does these things right. She won't let you down. If I was getting a surprise bag, I'd want her to make it. I would.
I do. I hand select all the items that goes into them. I look them over. I double check for the quality. I look for things, and I'm like, I try to feel what you guys need.
It's true.
And so, I mean,
Yeah, she's good.
and I like things, so I try to give you guys as many things,
I like things.
as I can.
I like things with intention. I really, and you can,
Thank you,
I will
Jared.
tell you, there's very few places that I shop where I can get a surprise bag that somebody actually makes with intention for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That doesn't happen very often anymore in these times.
It doesn't, and it's like, for me, it takes us back to our old OG times where we were doing the well offerings.
I'm trying the ruby ring again.
And
It does take us back to that.
it takes me back to that, and I loved building those custom for people, and so I try to have it with that intention.
The iPad? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Actually, yeah.
I love how you guys are trying to be subtle sometimes, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Right, you're like, just say
Please give me the iPad.
Our iPad is on now. everyone.
Our iPad is now officially on, everybody. I do have, we're down to the final 23 of my ruby ring, and I just think it's the most beautiful ruby ring we've ever done. It's huge. $149 ruby ring. So congratulations if you got a surprise bag. I'm really excited for you. Truly, sincerely excited for you.
We also have some more of these clear quartz flames.
That is
Also
49.
known as a tornado.
49. The tornado flame, and it is $49. So if you would like one, call, say, sold tornado flame or sold
tornado, hurricane, 49. Honestly, if you don't have a flame yet, what a great chance to get a flame at a really good price.
And the thing that's really cool about it being clear quartz is you can program it to whatever you want. So just think, when it's in your
Fix
grid.
that for me so it works on that. Sorry.
So when it's in your grid, you can program it to be something else. So if you want an abundance grid, you can program it to be citrine. If you want a healing grid, you can program it to be sugilite.
It's true.
Why not? The other thing is, if you anoint this with some of the essential oils, it'll hold that as well. So if you want to bring in some, I don't know, like orange blossom or some vanilla.
It is adjustable. Hi, Audra. I see you. It is adjustable. T Rose, by the way, Happy New Year. So good to see you guys. It is adjustable. See on the back?
You have a small and a medium.
You see
one
it?
for these?
So I'm a 7. So you can wear this, I would say, up to a 9 or 10. And I would say it would probably go down to a 5 comfortably if you want my ruby ring. I would get a ruby ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorites. But you know what though? I will say this. You have to love a silhouette like this. I have very tiny hands, but I like a big ring. So I like statement jewelry. And I talk with my hands, and so I like big rings. If you are somebody who doesn't like a bigger silhouette, this may not be your jam. Just being honest, you have to love a big ring. Some of you are tiny ring girls, which I get it, and gentlemen too.
We still have some of the opal petrified wood generators.
That is rad.
Remember, this is extremely rare. This is the first time that we've had it here.
We had tiny pieces from the petrified forest in Northern California, nothing like this.
But nothing like this from Brazil.
No, and nothing where it was opal all the way through the matrix, so that was rad. I do want to show them really quickly, you guys, the Morgana Guardian, because that is a decision point for someone, but some of you came for Morgana. And I want to say, so Karen, my friend in Glastonbury who makes these statues, she made for me, I asked her to make Morgana and Lakshmi. This is one of the largest guardians she's ever made. She's 8.5 inches. I would probably do it on the product camera just to get it. Yeah, because it's hard to see the detail. And then I want you to see on the back, it's one of the only guardians she's done where she's kneeling and her feet are behind her and there's a whole like cave of crystals. Oh, that's a great shot actually. So she's got all of her spirit quartz clusters, and then if you turn her around,
and on the front it's actually rose amethyst.
oh, look at that! It is a rose amethyst flower. I actually didn't look closely enough at the front. I was so taken by the back. And these are all spirit quartz clusters. But then back here, do you see how her feet are tucked behind her? And there's a whole, like, you could charge your jewelry and other things right there. It's almost, because it becomes like an altar.
Yeah.
And then she did this glitter top coat on Morgana. So Morgana is also known as the Morrigan. She represents magic in the Arthurian legends. This one is $1,111. It is one of the largest guardians, like I said, 8.5 inches. This is definitely the only piece like this. I don't know if there might be one more Morgana, but she's not like this. So if you want Morgana, like I said, this is when there's these bigger pieces like this, you can use Affirm or Afterpay and split up your payment, but my goodness, I mean, if you love Morgana the way I do, I wouldn't know how to resist. And she doesn't do Morganas as a general rule, not for any particular reason, she just hasn't done them. So this was made at my request. Same with Lakshmi.
I love her. This is what I fell in love with from the very moment I saw her.
Did you see all of this? I mean, it's almost like there's gemstones in the paint. I don't know how to explain it. They're not usually this sparkly. Like, she's insane. So congratulations to who's ever getting her. Like, it's just you are getting like the pièce de résistance.
And I'm very picky about Morgana because I love Morgana, and for me I go more towards the Morgan.
Yep.
Just from my own beliefs, but because people don't make a lot of Morgana and Morgan stuff, when they do it, a lot of times it's not right.
No,
this one is
captured it
right. They try to make them too dark, where it's not.
And she's the duality, you know. She's the light and the shadow.
Exactly. They always want to embrace her as just the dark.
Yeah.
And they don't accept the light. And I love how it's like in her face you can see that.
Elizabeth got it.
Yay!
I know.
Congratulations!
Congrats, Elizabeth. So I had to show that to you. And then you were asking if there's any more jewelry. We do have one piece of jewelry left that I'm really excited about. But that Morgan is everything. And I will tell you, this is one of my favorite pendants. This is Tanzanite. And I believe the quartz is Lemurian.
Yes.
Which is really cool for $49 because that is a huge Tanzanite, and that is a really beautiful Lemurian in sterling silver. I only have 13 of them, so this is our it's not our last jewelry item of the night, but the last one is a giveaway, so there's only one. So if you want something that you can purchase for jewelry tonight, this is our last stopper of the show. And I will show you on me just really quick because I always like to show you scale. It's not tiny. It's a substantial pendant. And Tanzanite, of course, is one of the Synergy 12. And it's an everyday piece. You could definitely wear it every day, or you could layer it. I know. So it's really good for third eye activation, and it's open on the back, too.
one thing I think is really cool about tanzanite is most people don't know this, but it's a form of blue zoisite. So it's in the same family as like your ruby zoisites and stuff like that. So it's like it brings in an element that you don't see very often.
And it kind of helps to explain why it does feel like it boosts the life force, even though technically it's a third eye stone.
Exactly.
It definitely feels like it's got kind of like life force enhancing properties to it too.
Exactly. And the blue comes from the vanadium in it.
Vanadium. I love the word.
I love it too.
So congratulations. It's another one with a good sized bale too. So.
And did you know where the name came from?
For tanzanite?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know where it came from? Do you know where it came from?
I don't.
Tiffany.
Oh, I thought you meant like what it's named after. I'm like,
No.
No, Tiffany and Company.
Tiffany and Co. It was named Blue Zoisite from when it first came out,
Yep.
but when it was actually Tiffany and Co. that trade named Tanzanite because it came from Tanzania.
And that decision, you guys, really changed the economy of a nation.
Mm-hmm.
Tanzanite to this day is what drives the entire Tanzanian economy.
It is.
The mining and export, which is rad, because it was a lightning storm that pulled it out of the mountain. Otherwise, it would still be in Kilimanjaro.
Exactly, because nobody knew it was there, and it was from those lightning eruptions that opened it up to find it.
Yeah. So it's from the base of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. Little known facts. Okay, so if you need to relax and call on your angels, which I do and you probably do too, we have the sweetest single terminated lepidolite angel wand for you. This is one of our little special New Year special prices for you as well. 6 inches, $39. It's hand carved, and you might look at that and go, well, is that amethyst? But no, it's lepidolite, which is, again, lithium. So this is your relax and call in your angels wand, but because it is a single terminated wand, again, you can send energy, receive energy, open circles and close circles. So $39 if you would like. And a really beautiful quality lepidolite too.
It really is. It's a great quality. You can really see the really deep, rich purples that are in it. And remember, when it's that deep, rich color, it has more of that lithium in there.
Give it to me. More lithium. Moss lithium, please.
But one thing that's really cool is our ancestors used to take the raw form and rub it so it would flake off, and then rub it into their skin to help with anxiety, to help.
And it works.
It works because they're actually absorbing that lithium into their body.
And they would legit put that shit in water too and drink it. Listen, however you need to get it, you get it. But I like that it's your chill out angel wand.
Yeah. I love that we're talking about angels at the beginning, and now we're bringing them back too.
That is kind of a cool order of operations tonight. So I can't say enough about how beautiful I thought this show was and how fun it is to celebrate and welcome in the new year with you guys. We're so glad you're here. So we have a giveaway in just a second. But before we get to the giveaway, I want to tell you that tonight is a really important night because my brand new program, my online program called Apothecary, starts tomorrow. Okay? This is the mat that comes with your tools, and the team was able to put some tools back in stock. I don't know if there's any. We'll have to double check and see if we have tools left. But I'm teaching a brand new class in herbal and crystal healing called Apothecary for 2024, and there are 4 sessions, but this month there's a 5th bonus session, and it's tomorrow. So we're starting right now. The Facebook group is open. We're already adding people to the Facebook group. It's $100 a month. If you buy the whole year in advance, you save $200. You save 2 months of your tuition. And the annual option is still available, and you get this leather-bound notebook for free, or you can go month to month if you prefer. But this month you get 5 classes, and tomorrow's class, this is why I'm so excited and why I really want you to sign up tonight. Tomorrow's class is called Journey Through Wisdom, or Journey of Wisdom. I spent the last 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks now, going back through every notebook of every class I've ever taught for 11 years online, and I picked my favorite 11 teachings. And I'm doing a Sage Goddess class recap tomorrow of what I think are the 11 most powerful things I've taught you over the last 11 years.
That's so cool.
And I'm excited about it.
That's really cool.
I only get, if you do the math, I get like 9 or 10 minutes to talk about each thing.
Oh,
so
gosh.
I'm really nervous about like, I'm going to be like speed talking.
Lightning round.
So here's the thing, Tanya, we do offer financing. You can use Affirm or Afterpay for your memberships at Sage Goddess. Did you know that? So you can split it, and most people are doing that. I do it with classes when they offer it to me. In the past, we didn't have that available to you. But you can split your the cost of your program into 4 payments, and there's no interest. So we do have financing, which is really cool this year. So sagegoddess.com/apothecary. If you're on Instagram, you can go to the link in our bio and click on apothecary and sign up. But tomorrow is the first class, and then it's every Wednesday after that. The 4th class is on Sundays from my house, which is going to be really cool. So we're going to chill. It's called Sacred Circle, and every Sunday at my house is going to be different. Sometimes I'm going to cook with you. Sometimes we'll meditate.
71 toolkits available. We're trying our best to get more. But
The
like,
last
no guarantee
71,
beyond that.
the last 71 sets of tools for January, which will ship to you right away, are available at sagegoddess.com. The tools are separate from class, but a lot of people were not able to get their tools because they sold out, and we had to make sure we had everything before we put it back in stock. This is last call for tools for now. So if you would like the tools, if you already signed up for class, if you would like the tools, you need to go and get your tools now. You can do it right afterward. If you purchase the year, we still have the free journals available. Everything is getting to be last call, and it starts tomorrow. So that's why I'm kind of here telling you, like, hey, if you wanted to learn with me after all these years, and if you don't know what this is, every 3rd session we are working on our Book of Wisdom. I'm imagining that this is going to become a legacy piece for you. We're going to work on it together. We're going to fill it with herbs and essential oils. I'm going to teach you how to make your own paint. It's going to be mixed media and 3D. We're going to be tucking all kinds of poetry and adding stickers and all kinds of things. And so this is going to become your book of wisdom to hand down one day. And the reason this is so important to me is I have had a lot of magical practitioners in my family, as you know. I would have given anything for my mom or my grandmother to leave something like this to me. So it's a way for you to document your journey this year, but then it's going to be something beautiful for you to hand down afterward, which I think is really cool. So Apothecary. I almost forgot to tell you about this, and Robin will show you. We have 17 bottles left of the best skincare product I have brought you since Bella Blue. If you trust me on skincare, get Reverse. Rosalind told me the price for tonight, and I can't remember what it was. $38, which is what it would be if you bought it on the website with your discount.
And we only have 17 of them left.
We will try to make more. I had what they call pillow lines, fine lines on my cheeks, and an age spot. And this is what I made for myself. I've been using it for probably about 4 months now. Every single day, I mix it with Bella Blue, and it is pure magic. I'm telling you, it's rosehip seed oil, black cumin as seed oil, frankincense and turmeric, and I have very sensitive skin. We will remake it. It could take weeks to months because the ingredients are expensive and we have to source them from all over the place. If you want, and it smells beautiful too, because that frankincense and turmeric, it almost smells like a perfume. I love that combination. You're going to kiss me on the lips for this one, darling. And it goes right on your neck too. And if you have age spots on your hands, everywhere you need to reduce the appearance of fine lines, because let me tell you something, there's nothing they can do about fine lines except filler. And I'm not going to judge you if you do filler. I'm not doing filler. I've never done filler. I can't do filler. I don't like the way it looks later in life. And that's all they can do for fine lines. So if you don't want to go the filler route, you need to really resurface your skin. And that's what these oils do. So congratulations. Okay. Glad you got Reverse. Now for my last trick and treat. We have one of the coolest giveaways, I have to tell you, that I think we've done in a very long time. I am obsessed with this necklace. This is another one of those moments. And by the way, it's a set. There is a necklace and a bracelet, and we are giving this away. We thought, let's do like a rad New Year. The set is worth over $500. So you get both. And there's a little purple lab in this, I want to tell you. There's blue, there's purple. Congrats on the serum. And by the way, please, when you get it, let me know how you like it. It mixes really well with Bella Blue. You can use it on its own too. But you have to use it every day and be good about that. I do it in the morning. You can do it at night. But don't not use it every day. This is your everyday. We're working on this. We're going to have nice skin. Put it on your butt too. Did you know that? No, I mean, this is also an anti-cellulite blend. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your butt, but I would put it there tonight when you get it, whenever. Okay, so let's show them this up on because I think it's beautiful on the pillow, but it comes to life when you see it. So you're getting the necklace. The necklace is 18 to 20 inches adjustable, and you're getting the bracelet, which is 6.75 to 8 inches adjustable, so you're getting the wardrobe. It's fit for a goddess. If you need new beginnings this new year, like I said, I think this is one of the coolest giveaways we've ever done. And just comment and say yes, or give it to me, I'm worth it, and I will choose someone right now. And if you're on Instagram, this would be a nice time to go over to the YouTubes. Just because you can't enter giveaways on Instagram. We love having you there, but we have to kind of keep it consolidated.
The quality of this labradorite is amazing.
It's amazing. It does look like something Cleopatra would wear. I think it would be Cleopatra approved. Don't you, darling? Let's see where this is going. Let's see. Well, isn't that funny? I went with your name and the energy first, and then I read your comment that it's your birthday.
Oh my god, that's exactly who I looked at too.
Chris-Anne. It's Chaffronets, right? Chris-Anne, happy birthday to you. What an incredible... First of all, I'm so happy that you're here on your birthday. Thank you for spending part of your birthday with us. I always think that's something really cool when people do that, because it's your special day. I get to give you a gift, and I honestly didn't choose you because it was your birthday. I looked at your name first. So, namaste, girl. Something in me, the divine in me sees the divine in you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy New Year. Well, that was fun. And by the way, remember, I have 3 other gifts, and if you shop tonight, 3 of you are going to win them. These beautiful multi-terminated, incredible peridot clusters charged at the Cancer full moon and charged in my crystal room over the New Year weekend for your abundance and your wealth. They were on my Lakshmi altar. So I think that's kind of cool. Kind of ties in with the Lakshmi theme that we've been doing tonight. And then I'm just looking at my list. Just anything I think you might want to know is still available. We have 4 left of the small petrified wood and opal generators. You may want to know about that. We have 7 surprise bags left.
How are there surprise bags left?
I don't know, but 7 of you need to say sold surprise bag $99 because what she's about to give you is worth at least $150. So make good choices. And then we only have 5 of the rain discs left. Aww. Momo's rain disc. We have 5 of those left at $76. And again, it functions as a rain disc, a rattle, and a drum. So I just wanted to make sure you knew. She's so good at it. Then she could go funky and shake it. That happened. Okay. It looks like we almost don't have surprise bags now. Good choices.
Good choices.
Because it ships for free, too. She's putting heavy shit in there. Okay. Now,
I keep a stash for you guys.
She does. Even I'm not allowed to. It's probably for the best. If you shop tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow. You can use Affirm or Afterpay to pay your invoice. Again, everything's going to ship for free in the U.S., $5 per item outside the U.S. I want to thank all of you for being here and wish you a blessed new year. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Apothecary tomorrow. We start at 3 p.m. Pacific time with my best 11 teachings of the last 11 years. Honestly, I haven't been this excited about a class in a really long time. It was so fun to go through all my notebooks because I kept
bet.
every note. I have 11 notebooks from the 11 years, so it's really cool to go back and reflect. And a lot of you were there, but some of you are new, and so this is going to help you make sure that you're fully caught up before we start the 2024 program too. So you'll want to go to stagegoddess.com/apothecary to sign up. I would do that tonight and also get your tools. I want to thank Team SG in front of the scenes and behind the scenes. We have an incredible team in the feed. Karen and Sabrina and company, and they do an incredible job of keeping up with you, which is not always easy to do. And so thank you all for being there, and cheers, you got beautiful things tonight. I'm so happy for you. Robin, as always, thank you for your wisdom.
Thank you, Athena.
Jared was heroic in the AV efforts this evening, kept it going. And we will see you guys tomorrow in Apothecary starting at 3 p.m. Journey of 11 Years of Wisdom begins tomorrow. We'll see you soon. Good night, everybody. Mwah.